PGG released a garage tour today, which is unfortunate because that's what I was planning on doing today, so you can say I'm blatantly ripping him off. I'll take it. It's fine. Understandable. We're gonna start with the Oppressor Mark II because it's in the Terabyte and I don't really want to have to call the Terabyte in and walk into it. But vehicle number one, of course, the Oppressor Mark II. Who doesn't have one of those these days? Also, if you're wondering how I got like this outfit set up, I have no idea. I logged in one day and it was like that and it was on accident, so I saved it. Our first garage is Eclipse Towers. I'm just gonna go in order that they show up when you call the mechanic. So we're starting here. This is an interesting apartment. I've had this apartment for almost as long as I can remember, but we're gonna start out with the GB200. I love the Ford RS200. When this came out, I saw it, I was like, yes, I'm buying one, and I've had it since it came out. Basically, we've got a Nebula Turbo pimped out to look wild. It's always fun to show up at a car meet with something that looks that stupid. Got an Asea. I saw this on the street the other day and picked it up. This is like the last car that I have purchased or customized, I guess. It's the latest in my collection. Got a Comet Retro Custom. Love those. Rapid Click. Got that for free, I believe, on Christmas. We've got a Coquette with a glitched color on it. Yeah, you used to be able to glitch colors like this. This is not one of the modern weird colors that you can get now. This is glitched. It's purple with a blue over color, something like that. Duke of Death, I have like 9 of these because they're free. Got a Vito Classic because why not? It's fun. This is very similar to a car I used to own in real life, an '09 Hyundai Sonata. And of course we have the Hakachu, or however you want to pronounce it, drag. This thing has all the HSW upgrades on it. It is very rapid. We're going to take this to our next destination. Our next location is Unit 2 Popular Street. It only has a Duke of Death. There's no reason to go there. Our destination after that is 3 Alta Street. It's got a Futo and a Duke of Death. Futo is unupgraded. I just took it there and drove into the garage with it. 4 Hangman Avenue, I believe that's up in Polito area. Again, only a Duke of Death. I think I have a Duke of Death in almost every garage. This is our next destination. It's a crappy house up in Sandy Shores that I was using for my Mikey Maze vlogs that I did a while back, which were cringy as hell, but also I kind of enjoyed. In this one, we've got a Carbon RS because I like this bike a lot, actually. It's fast and cool looking, and we have a Dominator GTT. Again, part of the vlog thing. There is no rhyme or reason to like any of the vehicles I own. I just buy what I like, and I have not organized most of them at all. So this is a vehicle we're taking to our next destination, which I don't even know what it is. I have the Clubhouse in Grapeseed, no bikes, nothing in it. I have a place in Procopio on Procopio Drive, which is up in Polito, nothing in it. Onward to the offices. The meat and potatoes of this episode is going to be the garage that you get on GTA Plus. I have like a lot of vehicles there. Also, yes, this car has the red, white, and blue smoke. Solid driving there, buddy. First things first, a Sugoi, modeled to look almost exactly like the one that my buddy drove, with some alterations. He didn't have a gigantic wing. Next, the Roosevelt Valor, however you want to pronounce it. Beautiful car. Hilarious to drive. Got a Shyster Deviant. I believe this one was free. I honestly don't remember. There was something interesting about this car. I just can't remember what it was, but pink and white because it looks cool. Also, the pinstriping, whatever you want to call it, looks nice. Another car meet car. Beautiful. The Chubarek, whatever you want to call it. All cardboard upgrades. That's right. I love pulling this thing out for car meets and stuff. It's hilarious. Got the Hustler. I believe that was one of like the on the 360 you had to have like there's a specific type of GTA you had. Man, I am stuttering constantly today. Holy crap. A Camacho, because it's good off-road and it's fun to drive. I forget that like these office garages are the ones that I use the least, so I forget everything that's in these, to be honest. Got a Coquette Classic. I love the colors on here. Got that Frankenstein, Stange, whatever. Halloween car, looks cool. Big fan. Nagasaki Shotaro. Cool looking bike. Took the wheel covers off it because I like the way it looks without them. Got a rat loader because no garage is complete without a rat loader, let's be honest. Western Sovereign, beautiful. Best looking bike in the game, in my opinion. Burger Shot Stallion, because why not? Got a trophy truck, because it looks cool, and it's also fun to drive off-road. I just wish the body panels wouldn't fall off as easily, because if you bump into anything, they just disappear. I told you, there's no organization to any of this. Didn't really have a reason to. Is there any? Oh, there's one vehicle. 2 vehicles up here. Let's go. Faggio or Faggio Sport, however you want to pronounce it. I just got this the other day because it came back and you're not able to get it any other way. And a hearse. I can't even remember how I got this. It's got the thing in the back. It's got a casket in the back with the flowers on it. You used to be able to find this in free roam. Now you have to do it through missions. But yeah, I got one of those just because it was rare and I thought it was funny. By the way, if anyone wants to do some math, it can be vague math. You could honestly, you could probably even BS it and I wouldn't know because I'm not going to check. But leave a comment. I'll pin it. I'll probably retitle the video my however many $1 million garage or whatever it is. That is blatantly ripping off TGG again. But what can I say? He has great ideas and I'm going to steal it. This is a front wheel drive classic car. It was like an old supercar, something like that. I can't remember. Well, let's see what it is. The Pegasus Sports Classic. That's what it is. It's front wheel drive. And it's got, oh, yellow headlights. Didn't mean to come in here. Yeah, it's got like bright yellow headlights that I left standard because I thought it was cool. And I like the look of this car actually quite a lot. We've got a Winky. That's good to take out of context. I put the American flag paint job on it because America's the best and it's cool looking. So here we are. Got a ruiner. I got to get rid of that stupid exhaust, but I like the look of this car. So yep. Office 3. We have my actually only customized Duke of Death. This one has all the upgrades and stuff on it. This is the only one that I've customized. Got a Weenie Issy Sport because I like the look of this thing and it has a unique exhaust on the back of it. That quad exit X shape kind of cool looking. Got a Hermes. I think this one was free for Christmas or something too. I don't remember exactly. Got a Phoenix. This one's got all the fancy upgrades on it. Just thought it was cool looking again. Tornado Rat Rod just because. I've got a Rumpo because why not? I mean, there's really no purpose. I think I've driven that thing like twice. Make sure also to drop a comment for any vehicles you want to see in a video in the future that I already have. Got a Drift Tampa because RIP Ken Block, but I like the look of this thing a lot. My Ketchup and Mustard Sultan RS that does it have the upgrades? It does have the upgrades. It's fast. It's fun. It looks goofy with the ketchup and mustard colors on it, but got a Briosa 300 because why not? Got a Riata with the best paint job because why not? A lot of these are just like, why not? I see it, I like it, why not? Got a Donk because why would I not have a Donk? And it's got like the $200,000 or $100,000 rims on it, which is ridiculous and stupid, but why would you not? Got an Elegy Retro Custom and a Jester Classic. Beautiful looking cars. Very fun to drive as well. We're going to take the Donk to the next destination because I haven't driven it in a while and it makes me happy. I wish they would add more Donks in this game. Like, there are definitely more cars you could make a Donk. Why don't you? I'd blow fat wads of money. That sounds terrible. I'd pay lots of money for it. Also, the horn. Why would you not? Yeah, sweet. Also, it's one of the only vehicles that you can just like, certain things you can drive up to and it'll just drive over. Like, there's not very many other vehicles that can do that. Plus, I can actually get myself out of here. Beautiful. Undercover FIB, Buffalo, or Granger there. You're not slick. I know what you're doing. You heard me say. I don't think I can actually put that in a video. I'm not going to put that in a video. that was stupid. Our next destination is the Land Act Reservoir Facility, which is perhaps the hardest facility to get to. I don't know, honestly, what the other ones are, because I just went for the most expensive one that's closest to the city. Avenger, beautiful in the background. Gotta love it. I believe that is a GTA Plus paint job. I don't remember exactly. I'm getting in this because I couldn't remember the name. The Chernobog. I have a Chernobog. I used it in a video recently because it's fun sometimes. We've got the LCC Sanctus because this thing is sick. It's a Halloween bike. Very expensive. Very, very fast. Those of you guys saying, we need police cars in the game. They've never put police cars in the game. This is a police car. RCV Emergency. It's been in this game forever. It's a police car. It's also got fire hoses on the top of it, which is cool. And I've got a stupid paint job on it, but whatever, it's fine. Thruster. Beautiful thruster with the same pattern as the tank has on it. And of course the tank. I can't even remember the name of this thing. Let's find out. The Kanjali, that's the name. The only reason I don't remember that is because I have to remember it right now. We're gonna take the jetpack to the next destination. The nightclub. I have no vehicles in it besides a random Duke of Death, of course. Now for my arena. Oh, the arena's got some dope stuff in it. Also, I don't know if many people know this, but this thing has a flat mode. Did you know that? You got forward, backward, left, and right. You can stay flat. I mean, mostly flat. If you hold down left and right bumper, it does stay flat mode, which is actually quite useful for dodging stuff sometimes and for getting places on the ground, kind of. Welcome to my arena. Welcome to my arena. There's some interesting stuff in here. This is what I call Mini Monster. It's renamed. Fun to drive around. I had a video I recorded yesterday of me trolling, but that video was kind of sucky. It's not going to be very good. I don't know if I'll release it or not. Maybe I'll string some other footage together and make it an interesting video. We've got the Future Shock Sasquatch with the electric thing in front of it. It doesn't work in the garage, but if you run into that out in free roam, it'll knock your ass over, and it's really funny. Can't remember what I named this thing. Monster truck, probably. Sounds about right. Got an Apocalypse Impala, or whatever you want to call it, because I think it's like an Impala. Funny. Got the Nightmare Bruiser. This was like the first ever vehicle I bought from the arena because it was fun to screw around with in free roam. And it looks goofy. Got the Future Shock Cerberus, because this thing is sick. Love the green flamethrower. It's the only thing in the game that has a green flamethrower on it. The only green flamethrower in the game, I believe. Got the Future Shock Death Bike that is named Bullet Bike, I believe. Very fun. Has that back guard from bullets. I used it for quite a while for doing missions and stuff. It's good. Got the A-Team van, as I call it. This thing is awesome. Again, Future Shock. I like the look of a lot of the Future Shock stuff, called the Future Shock Brutus. Got the Future Shock Scarab, because again, Future Shock looks dope. I call it Rippy because it's a ripsaw, you know. Got the Apocalypse Imperator, whatever. This is named Black on Black because it looks like Mad Max's car from the Mad Max game. Got an Apocalypse ZR380 because it looks dope. Into the second one, we have a Tahoma Coupe. I believe that was free. I can't remember. There is the Future Shock Slam Van. This is a Virtue that I got for free, I believe. I have the other one with Dr. Friedlander, whatever his name is. His livery, but whatever. It was free. Haven't done anything with it. Got a customized Rusty Rebel. Forgot it was here, honestly. Haven't driven it in a long time, but I wish I could get a version of that wasn't rusty. Got a Nightmare Dominator, because why would I not? Also, it looks hilarious. And a random Baller ST. All blacked out. Used it for a short, I think. Spent a lot of money just for a short video, but whatever. It looks cool. I very rarely drive it. I've got a Slam truck. I don't know why or how, but I didn't buy it and I upgraded it. But yeah, there it is. I think maybe it's like a reward for something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't ever drive that thing. It stays here. Got a Squatty that's kitted out to look cool AF. And we got a Voodoo last but not least. This thing is sweet. I love these lowriders. If you lift the front on this thing, the tail drags very heavily on this. We're going to take the Slam truck to the next destination because I literally have driven this thing one time. Ooh, the Casino Penthouse Garage. This one's got some cool stuff in it. I know they modeled this place after LA and California, but did you have to add, wow, did you have to add such shitty design for the streets? Couldn't you have at least made it not as dog shit as California's design? This is an interesting garage, not all the way full. This is an Ocelot Locust. I don't remember why I bought this or how, or even if I did buy it, but it's here and it's cool looking, so here it is. Got a Ballista Conjo. Hilarious car. I didn't like when I saw the customization that you could do on this. I bought it immediately. I riced this thing out like nobody's business. Got a nice Weevil custom that I've driven like twice, but it looks dope and I spent a ton of money on it, so it's never leaving. Got a Sentinel Classic with the cool colored headlights. Very nice. Like this car a lot. Drive it occasionally, but not very often. Got a Virgo whatever ZX. Very fast muscle car. I think it's the fastest. That's why I bought it. A Z-Type. Bought this recently as well because I remembered that you couldn't get it and I found it in one of the whatever places you can buy in game and I was like, done, sold, bought it. Gotta have a Kuruma armored. And last but not least in this garage is the Brioso RA. This thing is sweet. It's fast. It's fun to drive. We're gonna take the Weevil Custom because I never drive it and it was very expensive, so I should drive it. We're going to the next destination.
Look at that jerk over there.
Hey, thanks, bro. Who was that? You? Or you? Are you? They'll teach you to talk shit. I was very violent. I apologize for that. Ah, the arcade garage. This is one of the very few, I believe, connected garages that's connected to the same place, and you can stay inside the whole time, not have to hit any cutscenes or loading screens. Got a Gauntlet Classic Custom. Looks beautiful, fun to drive. I should take that giant supercharger off the hood because that's stupid, and having 5W30 in this thing would have it explode immediately with that gigantic supercharger and as much freaking power as this thing probably would make. Got a 6x6 that I've had since it came out, back when how it was expensive as hell, and now it's like dirt cheap compared to everything else. Got a Pfister Astron Custom. Bought it, realized that you could do some cool stuff with it, spent a ton of money on it. Don't drive it very often, as with everything else that I own. This one's not full either, by the way. I think I won this off of the wheel spin in the casino, or yeah, pretty sure. Either way, I have 2 Weevils. Shit. Why do I have 2 Weevils? I didn't know I had 2 Weevils. I must have won this, or it was a reward or something. There's no way that I bought 2 of those stupid things. The other one's a custom, so maybe. Bought a JB700 because it's cool and I like it. Actually, I take that back. I don't like it. It does look cool, but I shouldn't have bought it. I've driven this thing like once, I think. I got a Beater Dukes because it's unique, actually. That's the only reason why I bought this. I didn't even know this was in the game until like years after it came out. I don't think. Last but not least, a Ballista Compact. It's cool. Why would you not? Black and white. It's probably got a cop horn. with it being black and white, but it's cool looking. We're gonna drive the JB700 because I spent a boatload of money on it and I never drive it. Oh, it's got machine guns. Look at that. And they shoot out of the... Okay, that's why I bought it. Never mind, I take it back. This was a good purchase. Ooh, the auto shop, the thumbnail room, as I call it. Ugh. I'm so good at this game. The guns on these cars, by the way, are almost as useful as the sirens and the lights on the cop cars. My auto shop, probably the most expensive one. That's what I tend to go for. And that's the thumbnail, of course. That's why I call it the thumbnail. Also, this is the police car garage. Got an LX Cruiser. I really like this car. I'm a big fan of like the very just standard looking cop car. And I don't know why, but I love this thing. It's great. Got the Park Ranger because why not? Back in the day, you could glitch in the police version of the Granger, whatever, into your garage, and you could color it and customize it and insure it and everything. But then they took it away, which is stupid, and then they brought it back 10 years later for like millions of dollars, which is dumb. Got a lifeguard, got it the other day because I found out you could buy it. It's been in the game forever. I'm pretty sure it's been in here the entire time, but you could never buy it, and I was like, oh, sweet. Got our highway patrol version of the Gauntlet Interceptor. I'm intentionally keeping the next car until the end because it's cool. Once again, classic highway patrol looking car. It's got the automatic license plate readers. You just saw a glimpse of it. Got our Impala SZ Cruiser. Once again, State Trooper. Why not? I like the look of this car. I don't like that you can make it into a stupid looking race car though. Got the bone standard Stanier LE Cruiser. I really like the look of this thing. I wish it had better performance, honestly. And last but not least, the Taxi. That's right, the unmarked cruiser that I have painted taxi color because I think that's funny. I wish the lights in front were clear and they weren't tinted red and blue, but whatever, it's fine. Not that important because they can do it with those top ones. Why can't they do it with the ones in the... Whatever, I'm complaining too much, but this is a fun car and we're taking it to our next destination, even though it is, I think, the slowest of the regular cop cars. The agency, where all the expensive shit is stored. Also, I dislike that the cop cars in this game, they have tail light flashers, right? They don't have headlight flashers. That's dumb. They should have headlight flashers, like all real cop cars do, I'm pretty sure. If not most of them. Vehicle number 1, the weaponized Angus. Very nice looking car. That is right when these colors came out, when this whole update came out for this place, the agency. One of the few cars that you can walk up onto in the garage. I dislike the way the gun works, honestly. It sucks. That car's no fun to drive because you have to move the camera constantly. It's just a pain, but I like it. And I spend a ton of money on it, so it's going nowhere. The Amonite garage, full of very expensive vehicles. Jubilee, we're gonna not spend a ton of time here because everyone knows about most of these. Good looking car. I like the paint job, even though it looks stupid. Granger, this has the upgrade for the remote control, not the missile lock, because why not? Man, stammering. Champion, insured, missile lock. Pretty good. Buffalo, standard missile lock, whatever. Omnis EGT missile lock as well. And it's 300R because it's awesome. And I think it was limited time when I bought it, but it's also a great looking car. And missile lock. Here's the Virtue with Freelanders stuff and missile lock. Yep. Patriot mil spec. Only other vehicle I have that has the remote control. Everything else is missile lock. Greenwood missile lock. Not buying a police version of that. The what's this thing called? The Lackaroo missile lock, of course. Man, there's going to be a lot of editing today, and this is going to suck. The monstrosity. I really like this one. A lot of people do, actually. Lots of people do. Lots of people. Okay, that's a shitty impression, but yeah, the Baller STD because I think it's hilarious. The name's hilarious. I very rarely drive it, but missile lock as well. And then also the Terminus. Beautiful missile lock on the drive. This car also comes with missile lock, I believe, but we are taking it to our next destination because I never ever drive it because I don't like the way the gun handles on top of it. Like when I turn and the camera kind of, I don't know, it's just, there's something about it that bothers me. Also, I added lime green for everything because why would you not? Also, it works with the high beams, which is sweet. Big fan. Here we go. The club garage. We're gonna skip the club garage, go to the bail office because there's only 2 vehicles in it, and then we will go to the club garage very last. Damn, this video is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Of course, the bottom dollar, whatever, that thing, not fun. Got the Insurgent and a Night Shark in here. Both because they fit really well with the business, and I wish you could use them instead of that because they are much quicker, but whatever. We're going to take the Night Shark to the next destination, which is our final destination, the Vinewood Club garage. Also, the horn. Very funny, and the lights. This thing can pull with that tow hitch the anti-aircraft trailer as well, which is great. Big fan of that. Never do it, but I'm glad it can. Level 1. This is, I think, the most expensive garage that I own. It has all of the weaponized vehicles and all the cool gadgets and gizmos and stuff. Got a Vigilante, just bought that the other day because I didn't have one. I had one before and I sold it for something else. And anyway, do an FAV, awesome, fun, never drive it. We've got the half track, which I use quite often because that thing is a tank. It'll take like 24 homing missiles, which means the noobs on the bike, screw them. They have a hard time dealing with it. And it's easy to, like, you can duck in this thing and not get shot very easily by rifles, and you can just back up to people with it. Very good for tactical use against griefers and idiots. A Toreador, because why not? Love that thing. Great fun. Very rarely use it as well. We have a Insurgent that I very rarely use. I have an APC that I used in my video that I recorded last night that I'm probably not going to make. We have a Menacer because this thing is sweet, and I used it in a lot of, what is it called? The agency where you help Dr. Dre. I use this thing a lot in those because you can get on the minigun. We have an Insurgent Pickup Custom because why would you not? That thing's great, and I think I got it for free. Can't remember. Ramjet, why would you not? Freaking hilarious paint job. Deluxo. I should make this thing metallic so it looks like a Tolarian. I really should, but I'm not going to. A Stromberg, which I am considering selling because we have the Toreador over there and it's very good. It's better than this, but whatever. It's fine. Weaponized Tampa. Very good, very fun to use. I use it more often than a lot of people do. I never ever see them in free roam. Anyway, on to garage level 2. This is another wildly expensive garage. It has all the fast cars in it. This is one of those cars you can walk up onto. PP Strello, brand new. Got it for free because GTA Plus, because I like Grand Theft Auto and I want them to hurry up on the 6th one, so as much money as I can throw at it, that's fine. I don't care. Not buying shark cards though. Here's the Itali GTO that was claimable a couple weeks ago. I didn't have one, figured why not, and this thing is great. It's fun to drive, it's very quick. Got a Sultan Classic because they're sick, and I think I bought it recently. I don't think it's that old. Got a S2 Cabrio. I believe this was free. I think I won it. Again, very fast, fun car to drive. A lot of these cars are like that. I have an 811 that I also won for free and I can't sell. That's the only reason why it's here. I don't drive this car ever. I don't like it that much either. Got an Impala SZ, Impaler, whatever, SZ. Bought this before I found out that they were going to make a police version of it, so I should probably sell this because I'm probably never going to drive it again. Buffalo EVX. Thing is very fun to drive, very quick, weird looking. Not a fan. I drive it occasionally, it's fun. Got a Gauntlet Hellfire. Bought that again before they came out with the cop car. Don't know why I would ever drive this other than races. Actually, maybe I'll keep them for races. Not that one though. That one's going for sure. Got a Grotti Turismo R, another one of those cars you can walk up on. I won that from a wheel spin, customized it, kept it because I can't sell it for anything, and might as well, whatever, don't care that much. GTB Custom, I really like this car a lot. I like this thing a lot. You can walk up on this one too. A lot of the fast cars you can walk up on because they're pointed. Anyway, I like the look of this thing a lot. It's sweet, it's fast, fun to drive. Got the Cyclone 2. Can you walk up on this one? Nope. Very, very fast car. It has all the HSW upgrades and everything. Fun to drive. Entity MF or MT. I don't remember. Was this one claimable? Either it was claimable or I won it and I left the paint job on it. Either way, very fun to drive, very fast. Also has all the HSW upgrades on it, just like the Karen S95. Bought it when it came out. Drive it all the time, occasionally, let's be honest. Zentorno, why would you not have a Zentorno? Beautiful. Banshee 900R because it's unique and sick and it's not very fun to drive, but I like the look of it a lot, so I drive it occasionally. A Masacro race car. I like this car a lot. I bought it when it came out, and I drive it more often than a lot of the other fast cars in here, even though it's not very quick. Got the Deveste 8 with all the HSW upgrades on it. You can walk on it. It's fun, fast. Very fast. A Taipan. I won this from the wheel spin as well. I've won so many wheel spins from the freaking casino. I don't know why. I've won them often. Like, I probably have won 9 or 10 times. Got the BR8. You can walk on this one too, which is kind of funny. Very, very fast. Fun to drive. Don't crash it because then you lose all your downforce and it becomes not fun to drive. And of course, a Hot Ring Hellfire because it's beautiful and I love the paint job. It's great. Big fan. On to level 3, which is mostly empty. This has my Enos Paragon R armored because I just moved it here recently because I didn't like where it was, and it's staying here because I don't use it very often. We have the brand new Niobe, however you want to pronounce it. This thing is rapid and very fun to drive, and I've been driving it a lot lately. This thing is crazy fast. And ye olde Entity MF, MXF, MT, whatever, it's an XF. This thing is also very, very quick. It's not like modern supercar quick, but it's fun to drive, and I've had it forever, like forever. I don't know why it's in this garage with an armored car that I never use that I've had forever, brand new car, and then also this. I don't know why it's here. Oh, I do know why it's here. It's because level 2 is full and I'm stupid. That's right. I believe level 4 is empty, but we'll go there anyway. Yep, empty. On to level 5, which is full and full of cool stuff. Damn, I've been recording for over an hour. That's ridiculous. I thought this was going to be a quick video, to be honest with you, but This is full of a lot of the newer vehicles. Also things that I've won that look really cool and or gotten on a cheap discount. The Ratel, this thing is sweet. It's fun to drive off-road. It's fun to drive anywhere, honestly. It does like to flip a lot, I've noticed for me. You can walk on this car. It's the Swinger. I bought it literally because of the name, because I thought it was funny, and because it was discounted. But it's fun, fast, kind of fun to drive, whatever. The Cypher that I bought from the car club, I think it was discounted. I like it because you can set it down, and it is very low to the ground, and it looks kind of cool. The Brigham, because why not? I can't remember when or why I bought this, but it's fun, and it has a unique horn. The Jugular, I think I got this for free from that promo that Rockstar did for something or another, whatever. It's fun, fast to drive, sports car, I think. Yeah, this one's great. I drive it often too. The Boer I've had for a while. I very rarely drive it, but it looks cool. That's the only reason why I have it, is because it's unique and it looks interesting. Here we have the Benefactor Strider, or an Audi Allroad. Oh, wow, I can't speak. An Audi Allroad looking thing. Also unique looking, kind of weird. That's probably why I bought it, because it's weird, but it's fun to drive. We have the 10F wide body, also very fun to drive. Great looking car. This thing is sweet. Big fan of this. I don't know why it's not in level 2 other than it's full, but yeah, it's great. Good car. Fun. Man, I'm getting simpler with these as I go on because it's been an hour. Holy crap. A Dorado. I should probably sell this and buy the cop car instead, but I like the look of this thing. It's fun to drive. I bought it again before I knew they were going to make a cop car out of it, and I don't know why they did, honestly. Whatever. Here's the Cavalcade XL. I drove it here. I customized it, or I bought it, sent it here, customized it, and I haven't driven it. I honestly don't think I've ever driven this thing, which is kind of sad, but whatever. We have the Vinewood, the electric minivan. This thing is hilariously fun to drive, and I like the look of it, which is weird. It's weird that I like the look of it. There's an Impaler LX, Impaler LX, whatever. Bought this again before I knew they were going to make a cop car out of it. It is also very fun to drive. I'm keeping this one for sure. I like the look of this car a lot, and I like driving it a lot. We have a Futo GTX. It's got the drift tires on it. It's my drift car because Initial D is freaking amazing, and I'm a big fan. Here's the, what's this thing? Fathom FR36, which is a freaking, what's that? Infiniti G36 or whatever. This looks exactly like the idiot in my neighborhoods. That's the reason why I bought it, which is ridiculous. I spent a ton of money on this thing, customized it to look like a car that I absolutely hate. Probably because I think other people hate it too, and I drive it more often than I probably should. The Calico GTF, beautiful looking car. Fun. Yeah, that's all there is to it. A lot of the extra, like, highly customizable cars are in this garage because I bought them all at the same time. Because I had a ton of money, but they look great. I like the look of that car. I like driving it. Same with Tailgater S. This thing is sweet looking. I thought about making it yellow like one from the auto shop, but whatever. I like the look of this car. It's fun to drive. How many times have I said that? Anybody comment that, please. Also, Dinka RT3000. Fun to drive. Again, there you go. Have another. This, yeah, I love a Honda S2000 a lot. So when I saw you could buy this, I was like, done, sold, deal, purchased, touching, take my money. A Remus, beautiful. S13, S14 maybe? Either way, I like the car in real life. I like it in this game. I'm a big fan of the amount of customization and the look of this thing. It is sweet. Fun to drive around. Always gets a lot of looks. Also catches a lot of rockets when you drive this thing, because look at it. And last but pretty much least, I hate Mustangs. I really do. This one looks great and it's fun to drive, and the only reason I drive it in game is because it's not a real Mustang. It's a Dominator. Either way, folks, this has been a lengthy tour. We have a few more vehicles to go over, and none of them are ones in garages. This is going to be interesting. The Pegasus list, which is lengthy. Back in the Xbox 360 days with the glitched money things, when I got my first bounty, I bought everything you could buy. Literally everything you could buy, basically. Some of these aren't all of those, but yeah, Insurgent Pickup. I don't know why that's here. Oh, that's why. Because I got it for free. And then I drove it into my thing and I kept it, whatever. Either way, there's your weaponized military. Interesting. Got a tank, the Jeep, and the Jeep's the Crusader, and this is the big truck with the flap on the back of it. Loads of helicopters, nothing crazy in there. All the planes. Here's the rest of the list. Ridiculous, of course. All the boats. Again, I bought everything I could. 2 monster trucks. A truck, which is the mule, which is, I can't remember, is the big box truck, small, medium box truck. Buses. Gotta love the buses. Service vehicles, the gigantic dump truck. The only reason why I have it is because I had loads of money. I have a Kraken submarine. I don't know why I bought that because I've never used it. And of course a blimp. I should have, honestly, the other blimp, I can't remember the one that was with the full version of the game, but it's not there. And the 2 taxis. Actually, I have a hangar. We need to go to the hangar. Oh, I have a Addy 801 that got blown up yesterday by an idiot. Gotta redeem that. It was in one of the office garages, I think. It's red and black. It's nothing special. Everybody has one, and everybody should have one because they're very quick and they're fun. What am I doing? This bike is much slower than the helicopter. We should be taking it. Also, it's one of the vehicles I need to show off because it's in a service vehicle and we haven't shown it off yet. So, the Sparrow. Cool. Everyone has one of these nowadays. They're also very quick and very useful because you can do this. Damn, got a 4-piece. That was cool. Oh, glad for the armor upgrade. Thought I was gonna miss that. Popped Evan West in one because fuck him. I hate him. Hit his house twice, which was cool. This hangar is full at the moment, and I have a lot of other ones. This is the Nakota. It's also very new. I've had this for maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I can't remember what this thing's called, but it's the Notar helicopter. What's this thing called? The Kanata, the weaponized Kanata. This is the Rogue, I think. This thing's good. Has explosive bullets, machine guns, whatever. Fun to drive, fun to fly, rather. Very good at handling, and it's amazing how good this plane is when you fight it against some other planes. Like some of the dominant planes in the air, this thing is almost as good. It's very good. It's fun. We have a Starling. Starling's fun. I don't use it very often. Kind of shit with it, but I should use it more often. Got a Hunter, because why would you not? It's got the paint job on it. The best paint job on it. B11, because why would you not? Again. What's this thing called again? I don't bloody remember. I got this plane. The Pyro. Also very, very good flying. This one. Good to handle. Handles great. We have, of course, again, the name that I can't remember because I'm an idiot. I'll remember it as soon as I see it. I'll be like, oh, duh, should have remembered. It's the Raiju. Yep. I'm silly. I painted it to look kind of like the test version of the F-22, which was like blue and yellow, or maybe it was the F-35 that was like light blue and black or something. I don't know. I'll find a picture of it and put it on screen, hopefully. An Akula, because why would you not have it? I've had it forever since it came out because stealth missiles, stealth helicopter. It's great. That was like the first stealth thing you could buy, and it was very OP for quite a while. People would just sneak up on you, they'd kill you and then disappear. You'd never see them again. And of course the Rainbow Laser, last but not least. We have more, but they are hidden in storage. We have the attack chopper, nothing crazy there. The Alpha Z1, I can't remember what that is. It's a little plane of some sort. I think it's maybe like a stun plane. I don't even know if it has weapons. Or we'll replace the Kanata with it. Yeah, itty bitty stun plane. Have a Savage, 9 helicopter, great. Cargo Bob, no surprise. The Havoc, which is the itty bitty little helicopter that you can see on the right side of the screen. It's red. I'm zooming in on it right now. The Ultralight, once again, one of the very first stealth vehicles. You just, if you're not on the gas, it's quiet with the carbon props on it. And you're not on radar, of course. The Hydra, what even is that thing? I can't even remember. Oh, of course, it's the hover jet. I'm stupid. The Valkyrie, which is a helicopter, like a Black Hawk, kinda, mixed with a Huey. It's got that mean cannon on the front of it. Very, very fun to troll people with that, but I need somebody in the passenger seat. And the Alconos, which we will show outside because it is massive and there's no other why do I have 2 Hydras? I need to get rid of one of them. But yes, the Alconos is hilarious. It literally takes up this whole room. The Alconos has like, I don't know how many spawn locations it has, but there are very few because it does not fit anywhere. And that includes all of the freaking spawn locations for it. Like, it doesn't, you can't take off from here with it spawning in this location. The wing will hit stuff. It literally doesn't fit here. There is absolutely no way to get one of these and fly it without at least a little bit of damage on it. There's absolutely no way. It will hit anything, anywhere you spawn it. It hits something every time. Spawn it on the beach, it hits a flagpole. Spawn it here, it'll hit those trees and that rock or something. Or even this little red and white thing right here in front of us to the right of the plane. Oh, look at that. Hitting a flagpole, hitting that. Like, really, Rockstar? Really? This thing is also very unique, as soon as you get above the third little pip on the left side of on the map down there, that little pip on there, you go off radar. It's a bummer. It's got interesting handling. The quicker you're going, if you hold right or left on the rudder, you can, like, it turns really sharply, which is weird. Here, I'll show you. And we're off radar, just like that. Yeah, this thing has weird physics. Let's get going towards the ground rather rapidly. Hold the rudder and pull back. Yeah, weird. And we're gonna crash it. Nope. Oh, just a little bit. Real professional. There are a few more vehicles to show. Just like 5, no biggie. We have my super yacht. Not really a vehicle, but we're going to it. My $10 million super yacht. Because why would I not buy the most expensive yacht when I own most of the other most expensive BS? That's the only cool feature I like about this damn thing. It comes with a free helicopter, which is cool. It's better with $10 million. I like how they make the camera sway a little bit when you're on the boat, even though the boat is not moving at all. And of course, we're out here. Let's look at the Kosatka. One of the largest, I think actually the largest drivable vehicle in game. No surprise. Thing's awesome. Of course, everybody has one of these now, so you can do Cayo Perico. Here we have the MOC. One of the most resilient vehicles in the game. The cab can take 68 homing missiles from one of these shit bikes. It has the best paint job ever on the trailer because I love it. You already saw our Avenger, so we don't have to show that one. Here is the Acid Lab, because why would you not? It's got the bike you can drive that I'm not going to request because it's just a motorcycle. Nothing special at this point. Big fan of this. Very strong, very tough. Here we've got the Burrito. No, maybe not the Burrito, but the Mule, the Pounder Custom, and the van that is the Speedo Custom. These things look super, super heavily armored, but they're not. They don't take rockets or missiles, like very many at all. I forgot they were here until I just got here to look at the Terabyte. And last but not least, the Terabyte. I think I'm not forgetting anything. But this is the last vehicle for the day. Of course, it holds the Mark II, which you've seen me flying around in this video. And with that, that is all my greed has gotten me in this game. I have $7.9 million that I might buy the Dorado cop car with. I might buy something else, who knows? But folks, that is that.